Okay, you all. I thought I was going to leave it alone, but now this is a part 5 to your principles over God's. And I left off talking about President Trump and the Democrats, okay? Believing that President Trump was put in place because this is a God thing. But I want you to really listen to the word, what the word says about false prophets. And it says, but false prophets also arose among the people, just as there will be false teachers among you who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the master who brought them. Number one, Trump doesn't deny God, but I noticed that the Democratic Party hasn't been shouting out God's praises or even putting God in the forefront of what they bring us. All right, so who are we talking about? And then the word says, bringing upon themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their sensuality, and because of them the way of truth will be blasphemed, and in their greed they will exploit you with false words. Their condemnation from long ago is not idle, and their destruction is not asleep. So again, God condemns so many things that we are seeing the Democrats try to bring it to the government. You can get mad at Donald Trump about some of these things out here that mostly are lies if you actually do the research and really listen to what the research is showing you, because people seem to have their eyes closed and their ears shut when it comes to listening to Donald Trump. Go back and listen to this man. He is speaking God. He is speaking the things of God. He is speaking the things that God wants for his people. But I went back and looked up the word heresies, and that word means choices, a body of men following their own party. A division arising from diversity of opinions and aims. And so, they're bringing about destructive heresies. They're bringing about a destructive body of men following their own party. You got to be careful about following a specific party and look at what God is doing in the men and the individual. They have been teaching, as I said in my other piece, they have been bringing about things that are strongly in opposition to God's words. So is it their principles over God's, or is it God's principles over ours?